ओके, चलिए साहब, अब जो है सो चैप्टर 3 मॉडर्निटी एंड सोशल चेंजेस इन यूरोप एंड सिग्निफिकेंस इमरजेंस ऑफ सोशियोलॉजी यूपीएससी सोशियोलॉजी पेपर 1 का जो है सो शुभारंभ करते हैं। शाम में मैंने हिंदी में बता दिया था, अब मैं इसको जो है सो इंग्लिश वालों के लिए जो है सो ये कर देता हूँ। The emergence of sociology as a distinct discipline is deeply rooted in the epoch transformation that took place in Europe, the 17th to 19th century. It was the cities, complexities brought about by modernity that compelled thinkers to reflect systematically on society and eventually gave birth to sociology. The chapter explores how social changes like Enlightenment, Industrial Revolution, and French Revolution shaped the influence and material conditions necessary for the rise of sociology. Now we will discuss what is modernity. Modernity refers to a historical period and social cultural condition marked by rationality, secularism, individualism, capitalism, nation states, and technological advancement. It denotes the break from traditional feudal and religious worldview to a world of science, reason, and progress. Okay, key historical forces of social change. First, the Renaissance, 14th to 17th century. Intellectuals rebirth in Europe, especially Italy, rediscover of classical Greek and Roman knowledge, rise of humanism and critical thinking, emphasis on art, literature, and scientific temper. Next is the Reformation, 16th century, Martin Luther's protest against Catholic Church, growth of Protestant ethics, paving way for capitalism, rise of religious pluralism, and questions of authority. The Enlightenment, 17th to 18th century, intellectual movement stressing reason, science, and progress. Thinkers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and Kant emphasize rational individualism. It questioned tradition, monarchy, and superstitions. Enlightenment laid the ideological foundation for both liberal democracy and sociology. Next in order is coming the French Revolution, 1789, marked the triumph of democracy over monarchy, challenges the divine right of king, and established equality, liberty, and fraternity. Collapse of feudalism, rise of modern nation state, create of unstable society, inspiring a scholar to analyze social order, anarchy, and reform. Impact on sociology, need to understand social change and revolution influenced thinkers like Auguste Comte to study how order could be restored in society. The Industrial Revolution, 1715 to 1850, transformed from agrarian to industrial economy, rise of factor systems, urbanization, capitalism, and division of labor, shift from Jamie-shaped community and Jessely-shaped society, growth of working class, emergence of class struggle, consequences, social dislocation, migration, poverty, slums, disintegration of family and traditional village, rise in crime, alcoholism, and alienation, emergence of new urban society with complex problems. Sociology's response, sociologists began studying social institutions, class and inequality. Marx, Durkheim, and Weber analyzed the tension of industrial society, emergence of sociology as a discipline. Amid this backdrop of modernity and social turbulence, sociology emerged as a systematic scientific discipline in 19th century. Why did sociology emerge? Needs to explain and manage rapid changes, desire to restore social order after revolution, attempt to make sense of industrial capitalism, a reason to the breakdown of traditional society, like the natural science explain physical phenomenon. Early sociologists want to explain the reform society scientifically. In this way, founding thinker of sociology, Auguste Comte, 1798 to 1857, coined the term sociology, advocate positivism, study of society based on observations and logic, saw society progressing through three stages: ideological, metaphysical, and scientific, aimed to restore order post-French Revolution. Karl Marx, 1880 to 1883, focused on class conflict between bourgeoisie and proletariat, saw history as a struggle between oppressor and oppressed, emphasized the role of economic structure in shaping society. Okay, next is Emil Durkheim, 1858 to 1917, emphasized social facts and collective consciences, studied how society maintained order and solidarity. His work on suicide shows how even personal acts have social causes. Next is Max Weber. Max Weber, 1864 to 1920, introduced the concept of burst interpretive understanding, analyzed rationalism, bureaucracy, and Protestanticity ethics, studied the role of ideas and value in the social changes. Sociology as a child of crisis. Sociology emerged not in time of peace but during periods of rapid transformation, whether traditional structure were collapsing. It is rightly called a child of modernity and crisis. Sociology responded to anomy, normlessness, Durkheim, alienation, Marx, and disenchantment, Weber, and the loss of tradition, Comte. Okay, difference between traditional and modern society, features and traditional society. First is economy, agrarian, authority, customary and religious. Social unit, family, community, knowledge, religious. Change, slow and organic. Social stratification, ascriptive, birth based. Okay, and social stratification, ascriptive. Now I will conclude the chapter because I want that it should be in a smaller unit to understand first. After that we will see how to go. The rise of sociology is inseparable from the profound change brought about by the modernity in Europe. The French Revolution and industrialization shattered the old world and create new problems that traditional discipline could not address. Sociology filled the void by scientific studying social problems, offering both diagnosis and solution. These insights of Comte, Marx, and Durkheim and Weber continue to shape sociological thinking in understanding both order and changing society. That's all for third chapter. Basic understanding. You will understand first-hand knowledge to this. After that, we will exhaustively discuss on question answer series that is coming after this. Okay, all the best. Please subscribe, like, and share. Have a nice day. I'm just going to give after an hour chapter 4. So be prepared because much time is not left. So I would like that it should be covered mostly. Okay, thank you very much. Please like, please subscribe.